Hello everyone, welcome to an early start of the live stream. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm just sorting out some options at the moment, hence why the timer was on 5 minutes. But I did technically restart it by accident when I sent the tweet out. So Pirate Test was entirely right. I was a little bit early on the old Twitter front. Next time be a day early with a 24-hour countdown. I might do that. Oh, game audio. There you go, you might want some game audio. That's really low, which is very unusual for me. But how is everyone? I hope we're all doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm a bit tired. I had another epic nap. I'm getting good at epic naps. It's because I'm old. But I such look. Sit down for a break when it's starting. A mic stream. Such providence. Questionable results. I love that username. I love the username questionable results. And that really scratches the scientific itch in me. How can I make that a segue? Speaking of itch, this game will give you the creepy crawlies because this is World of Horror, and it's a bit weird, I'll be honest. It's not exactly what I'd call a lo-fi game, but it's not exactly what I'd call a hi-fi game either. It's a game I'm a bit obsessed with, and I find myself playing it quite a lot, just randomly. Its basic premises: you're in a Japanese town. It's cursed and you have to figure out exactly what's going on. But mix that in with like eldritch horrors and weird body horror stuff, and you've got World of Horror. It's very closely inspired by the work of manga artist Junji Ito, who is brilliant, absolutely. If you like horror and you like manga, Junji Ito is the way to go. I've got several of his books and I'm a big fan. I kind of binged his books when I first heard about him. And then found this game, and then I'm like, gotta read all them books. So I'm just gonna play a bit. I'm just a bit bored, to be honest with you. So we're just gonna play for a bit. Settings, switch to PC. There we go. Sparrow Guy, yes, Sparrow Guy. Questionable results, Sparrow Guy. Right, what am I doing? So I'm going to just talk to you, I guess. Oh, I've run out of tea. Oh, such first world British problems. Do I want this? Do I want this? None of this is doing anything because I'm not in thingy. I'm in full screen. I'm not in not full screen. So there's that as well. Volume? Sound effects volume up? Nope. What is that? Disable outro. Oh, this is in early access, by the way. So this is the GOG version. This is the GOG version. Shouldn't have started early. Made a brew instead. God damn it, Pirate Tester! Make your mind up. I'll just do what you tell me to. I've literally just finished a brew, and it's 20 past 8. I probably don't want to be up much later, if that makes sense. So I don't want to ingest too much caffeine. I think that's everything I want. I'm not in full screen. I'm in full screen mode. If I'm not in full screen mode, it goes like this. Not like this. It goes like this. Ugh. A tiny screen over there. Oh god, now I can't even see what I'm clicking. There we go. And then if I don't stretch it, it goes like this. And I have no idea why. I think because I can then do this and have it like a weird, surreal kind of picture-in-picture thing going on. But that kind of creeps me out. It especially creeps me out because I was playing... oh god, what have I pressed? That. It especially creeps me out because I was playing Stories Untold yesterday. Oh no, I was knackered yesterday. Day before yesterday. And that freaked me out. That is weird. That is weird, isn't it? That is incredibly weird. And when I always expect there to be... Oh, Jesus. I always expect there to be... God, I can't see a fucking thing. Now you get close with my shiny head. There you go. I always expect there to be like something in the corner here. Like just here. Like in the window. So, I don't know. That's a no from me. The game is kind of creepy enough as it is. So, without further ado, I'm going to start. So, we're going to go a new game. We're going to a new story. If this is your first time playing World of Horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. I've played this quite a few times, so I'm just going to go on extracurricular activity, which Extracurricular activity. So these are the game modes. You've got spine-chilling story of school scissors, a tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. You have, I think, 5 mysteries per run that you need to solve, and then you solve them, you get keys to the haunted lighthouse, you go to the lighthouse, and then the ending happens. But every run is a bit different, so it's a bit roguelikey, if that makes sense, and you get different endings for different mysteries, so doing the same thing over and over again doesn't always yield the same results, questionable or otherwise. So extracurricular activity. This option will prepare the standard skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. Yeah, so that's what I want to go with. Really loud music. The missing stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. So every game has an old god. That old god is the entity that's making these mysteries happen. So the old god rule in this game is anything important we miss in the bottom right hand corner. No, you shouldn't need. Oh, I've not put my green screen up. Thanks, Farrah Tester. There you go. That's sorted. But there might be, actually, so I'll probably move myself. Right, old gods rule. What was that? No, McDonald's. I don't want to order McDonald's at this time of night. I mean, I should probably order food, but that helps. Yeah, excellent stuff. I'm probably gonna move myself as well and get rid of the follower bar. Old gods rule. Casting spells raise doom, instead its normal cost. So the premise of that is we have a little doom bar at the top. Doom bar. We have a little doom bar at the top. If that reaches 100%, we die, basically. Because then the old god takes over. Alright, where am I? Yeah, alright, I'm massively in the way. Whoo, boy, am I in the way. Let me just get to a different screen a second. So this is the town. Yeah, this layout feels slightly different. Yeah, I don't want to open that. Okay, let me move myself to the corner, the opposite corner. Wee. Nope, that's the wrong one. Wee. Oh, I could put myself there. There you go. You can't see the character then. Let's move myself up here. I'm pretty certain there was an area. Make myself a little bit smaller. And then move that over with me. So hopefully that won't be in the way. Hopefully, anyway. Oh yeah, because I made it all black and white last time, didn't I? Right, what am I doing? Such a fragmented brain today. So, back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Choose an action. So we've got several actions up here. We can, so it's a little bit like a point and click adventure with some turn-based combat thrown in for good measure. We can watch TV. We can take a bath. We can change clothes. We can take a peek through the pee hole. Pee hole. Don't take a peek through your pee hole, people. It's incredibly limber. You have to really bend over double. Tried it when I was younger, threw my back out. Get back to the town screen, start a new mystery, access your storage, complete at least one mystery, save progress. That's new. They never used to have a save option before. So that's actually new since last time I made it. And custom mysteries, that's new as well. Oh god, I'm going to get rinsed on this playthrough. I haven't played this in ages. So give you an idea of what happens when you start a new mystery. You go and start a new mystery and you get an option. Now, inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. And you can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So obviously feel free to ask any questions. People who've not seen this before, ask any questions. It doesn't matter if it sounds weird or dumb or anything like that. I've asked tons of questions of streamers who've been playing this. So weird and wonderful things like what happens when you lose all your SDR, which is strength in the over that in that side of the screen. You die. What happens when, what's REA mean? That means reality. Reason, sorry, not reality, reason. You lose all that, you die. Any question you've got, just let me know. So, if we screw up a mystery, bad stuff will go down. Actually, if we do it right, bad stuff goes down as well, which could end up screwing us over. So we've got 5 mysteries at the minute. We have... there's only 4 here. Yeah, there's definitely only 4 here. Oh, wait, no. What was that? Oh, there's one here. There's one under the map. The Tranquilizing Tale of the Twilight TV Terror. There's a Rotten Report on a Rancid Ramen. And you can see there, endings discovered 2 of 2. So I've the bit circled on the, yeah, the bit circled on the map. Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. So that's I've done both endings of that one, but doesn't mean I can't do it again. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. And Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. I was going to say Abandoned Arms then. Quadralian, hello. What a pleasure. There's a relatively new, easiest difficulty level. You only need to do 4 mysteries for that. Excellent. Sorrowful Saga. Right, I'm going to have... oh, I can re-roll the mysteries as well. What punishment does this give me? I just assume it... I was expecting it to say something like, you will suffer 50 doom or something like that then. So what else can we do? Take a bath. I don't really need to take a bath. You can have a hot bath, which I think increases your strength, or a cold bath, which increases your reason. Change clothes. It's a Japanese game, or based on Japanese stuff, so obviously there's different outfits for the character, which has absolutely no bearing. Standard is fine. Well, has no bearing that I'm aware. I will obviously say that. Peek through the keyhole. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Boop. Peek through the peephole again. What's that? Creepy name. Probably just my imagination. And at the bottom here is the log output, so basically any important stuff will go here. Go to the town screen. This is our town, so I'm going to take you to the lighthouse as well. I love how the music changes when we do that. Let me just leave. It's like normal music, really off-key music. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter the lighthouse. There's 5 locks on it, basically. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering it. Each mystery gives us a key. These unlock these padlocks. But apparently, you've already unlocked this padlock. So yeah, as Quadralian said. Not that I didn't believe Quadralian. Oh no, enter lighthouse, leave, sorry. I thought that was the leave button. Yeah, not that I didn't believe Quadralian, but I didn't believe Quadralian, which is, I think, understandable. Love you, Quadralian. It's going to screw me over so badly next time we play Phasmophobia. Oh good, something's still trying to get out of that. So let's go to the mystery machine. And I'm going to go for the alarming account of abnormal arms, because that sounds gross. Welcome to the alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Investigate the story. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled locations. So there's a number of new tutorial pop-ups. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. So, we've got some stuff we can do. We need to advance the story, we need to go to downtown. But we also have another option here, which is almost like a bonus ending, or an additional ending, which allows us to investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. So that will give us an option later on to potentially get a different ending. You can't investigate your own home. I beg to differ. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways are in there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare the other flats. So let's go downtown. I'm just going to do this just not quickly, I should say, but I'm going to ignore the abnormal anatomy because I think I did that last time. I'm not 100% certain, but we'll find out. So we're downtown. We can go to the police station to manage combat encounters, and we can go to the shop, which costs Doom to enter, but it is run by a sheepy dog, so that's worth it. Anyway, here we can buy some items like a camera, which gives us equipment. It's a bit of our equipment, so it will give us +1 knowledge. Knowledge is one of the stats on the right hand side of the screen near our character's portrait. We do certain skill tests, and that goes against our knowledge, goes against those certain skills. We've got strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds is FND, funds. So depending on what we've got, depends on what we can do. And obviously, just like D&D, the higher those numbers are, the better chance you are of actually not falling over and breaking your neck. So camera, +1 knowledge. Food, blessed, deals 8 damage to ghost type enemies. Backpack allows 2 additional inventory slots. That's very tempting. How much is that? 2 funds. I'll have that. Can I not have that? Oh no, I can have that. Okay, so I buy something and they just kick me straight out. That's fine. Do I have a backpack? Irreplaceable in travel. That's fine. I had something here, the third eye, I think it was called, but I'm not sure where that's gone. Item storage? No item storage. Those sound effects are a bit loud, aren't they? I now see why it gave us an option to decrease the sound effect volume. It's not going to tell me what this is it? Oh, sound effect volume up, down, up. No, I'd like to turn that. No, fine. It's not going to let me turn it down. Click on the slot. Stop it. Go away. How do close options? Close. Exit menu. No, that's exit. Oh god. Right. Cool. So, oh god. There we go. Click on a slot. Yeah. It's not giving me anything. Backpack. Places equipment. No, yeah, I thought I had something. Oh well, maybe it's a bug. You had a button for spells at the bottom next to your backpack, below where it says slot A, slot B. Yes. The active rituals. So if I go to my rituals. Ah, that's what it is. Now, I don't know if that casts that or not. No. So, third eye is a spell that I've got. Support, investigation, +1 knowledge, and perception until the end of the mystery. Costs 3 reason. Do you know what? I might cast that. That's a spell. There we go. So we need to investigate downtown. I'm already here, so we're going to investigate downtown. This is us investigating downtown. Adds doom. Everything adds doom. You'll soon figure this out. Everything adds doom. What is that? World of Horror base game. Okay. So, silent streets. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the streets. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You'd better hurry out of here. -1 reason. Great. Resolve this event. Sorry, I thought I heard something outside of my window then, which is weird because my window's open. However, pigeons do have a tendency to land on the skylight if they are given half a chance. So, who knows? So, the apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way someone used the window to escape the murder scene. So we need to travel to the apartments. Go. So we're there. And now we're going to investigate the apartments. Chunk, 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 chunk. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read them or check them later. I'm going to read them. Luck check failure. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bills. -2 funds. Boo. In this economy. It's the rising cost of energy prices, people. The rising cost of energy prices. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl, though. That's all I'm saying. So we still need to investigate the apartments. We'll also talk to our neighbour, but this previously didn't do anything. So I'm not sure. You knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? Okay. I don't think it's ever done anything. Stretch again from X-Files comes to mind. Tombs! Tombs! One of the only X-Files characters I remember because it scared the bejesus out of me. Right, investigate apartments. Still investigating the apartments. Chunk, chunk, chunk. You continue your investigation. You can feel your inner eye open. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Well, obviously, curious, you check it out. You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Ath Yolazaf is getting closer. Plus 3% doom. That, I believe, is our old god for this game. Yeah, so that's the old god, the giant eye in the sky. Wait, what was that? Impending doom. Does it say anything about doom at the top? No, it does not. As doom increases, some stuff will happen in town, like certain areas will become inaccessible. That's fantastic English. Inaccessible, stuff will be more difficult to cast, stuff will be more difficult to investigate, that sort of thing. Enemies will be stronger, you will be weaker, that sort of stuff. So, resolve that event. We've stargazed, and yeah, we're doomed. So, continue investigating the apartment. Investigating the fire escape. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow colour. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check, failure. Intimidated by the unsettling painting, you're haunted by nightmares. -2 reason. I'm not doing well on the old reason front. Boobs! Randomly boobs! One neighbour is complaining about her underwear missing. Investigate. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognise the brands of sodas inside, but you could really use a drink. Get the most expensive one, or get the cheapest one. I'm poor. Oh! Was I just injured? I was injured. Dexterity check, failure. You buy a can of off-brand soda, and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand. You have to jerk it out, injuring yourself. That's happened to me before. Resolve this event. So, you've sustained a new injury, exposed ribs. How hard did it grab me? I have exposed ribs. Ow! -20% max stamina. This is not looking to be a good run, a good first game. Oh, I never checked my microphone's in the right position. Yeah. Second neighbour is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. With the little snippets here. And just seems to be walking off. Yeah, my ribs are sticking out. It's fine, it's a scratch, don't worry about it. It's a flesh wound. Investigating the apartments. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Hello! The apartment stalkers. This is combat. They are very unsettling. Fill the combat sequence, the white bar, with combat moves and click the launch sequence to attack your enemy. So we have a combat bar here. Super quick explanation. You have 200 points to spend on actions. And certain actions cost certain points. So then you fill up the bar, you perform all of those actions you can afford, and then the enemy goes as well. Izzy's TARDIS, hello. Oh my god, Mike Stream, hi. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So we have offensive actions, support actions, defensive actions, and spiritual actions. I normally just go for offensive actions because I have a lack of imagination and I normally like playing barbarians. So I'm going to go for offensive actions. Our offensive actions are kick. I don't have an equipped weapon, which is unfortunate. So I can't do an attack or a strong attack. I can prepare my attack, which guarantees my next hit. Glass cannonet. Yeah, that's pretty much. With exposed ribs, I might have to just do it. Needs a firearm to perform this action or attack boost, which takes time. So actually what I'm probably going to do first is I'm going to do a support action and try and find an improvised weapon. Look for an improvised weapon. Now, improv. I just imagine my character is just like, you're in a restaurant. Just starts riffing improv all the time. That costs 120 out of 200, so I'm going to grab that weapon and then I'm going to kick them if I can. Can I prepare and then kick to guarantee my attack? Prepare then kick. So that's 36 and 49.50. No, I can't. So I'm just going to kick them. The next attack has additional 10% chance of a hit. This affects stacks. Okay, so if I delete that and then do that, then that. So if I prepare my attack, if I give myself an attack boost and then kick, that'll do it. And then launch sequence. So improv, prepare, then kick. I missed my attack. Oh, Jesus. This is not a good run. So, you missed the attack. You found a branch. Can't help but think my attack might be stronger than that. Apartment stalker lunges at you with his bat. Bat or bat? I'm not sure which in this game. You've sustained a new injury. Concussion. Great. Got a concussion. Oh, my head. -1 to knowledge until the end of the current mystery. Well, that kind of balances out the ritual I did earlier, so that's fine. So I now have a weapon, so I can do... Wait, why can I not do... support? Oh, I've not equipped it. Equip that branch. Equip. There we go. Now, offensive actions. Very offensive actions, if I can. I'm going to do... prepare my attack, and then I'm going to do a strong attack, and then a normal attack. So that preparing the attack there will guarantee that this strong attack will hit. At least equipping is free. Don't give them ideas. And then do a normal attack. So that's a bonus if it hits. If it doesn't, then how much strength have I got? I got 16 strength. I can probably take a bit of a walloping. The apartment stalker took 4 health. It is quite cool that you can see their health on the left hand side. I think there's a thing now where you can drop. How much was it for the 10% hit? 10% hit. Let's have a quick look. It was 10, so I'm probably going to do that as well. And it stacks as well, so it has an additional 10% chance to hit. So, but the prepare next attack is guaranteed to hit and only costs 36. You might have been able to afford it on the second attack. That's not a bad shout, Pirate Tester. Not a bad shout at all. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think there's a new rule in this now where you have an option where if you drop below, I think you're allowed to get to like -5 health before you die, I think, but it allows you to like oh no, I'm at -1 health, I'll just quickly use a heal or something like that. It feels a bit like a cheat. I think if it's on, I might turn it off for the next game. Prepare hit, big hit, 10% hit. That sounds like an excellent dance move, Pirate Tester. Prepare hit, big hit, 10% hit, wallop. 199 out of 200. You can tell Pirate Tester works in technology. Very, very analytical, very analytical dissection of these attacks then. Excellent. So we've taken 7 points off them. So they have 13 left. We have 14 left. Apartment Stalker lunges at you with his bat. Do exactly the same again. I think we can save this as well, actually. So prepare attack, big attack, 10% hit. Save that loadout. Cool. Combat sequence saved. And then wallop it. So definitely hit it. Oh, hit it again. Fantastic. Lunges at you with its bat. It's got 6 left. We've got 13. The only problem being that health is a little bit sparse in this game, so I don't think this run's going to end very well. Load that combat sequence and then just wallop it. This should kill it. Yes! Oh, wait, what's that? You've defeated Apartment Stalker. You've gained 12 experience points. What's this? Pick it up. A baseball bat. Huzzah! Lovely. Excellent combat management. Excellent combat management, Pirate Tester. So, we have a baseball bat, which I'm going to equip. Well, actually, let me just have a quick look. So, damage 3, speed 90, and chance to hit 70. As opposed to damage 4, speed 95, chance to hit. Hang on a minute. Damage, less damage, speed 90, speed 95. Okay, so that's, yeah, it's absolutely better. Can I sell my branch? Trade in? 0 funds, so I'm not trading that. I'll get rid of it if I need to, but if my bat breaks or anything like that, then, or something happens to my bat, I have something to fall back on. Yeah, I have no way of healing myself, so I'm just going to investigate the apartments. I've got exposed ribs, I've got a concussion, I've got half health. I'm fine, I'll walk it off. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm just going to hobble my way. Next move, as you prepare a bath, you think all about the possible leads so far. You prepare a bath, your exposed ribs just filling with suds. Is there a hospital? There is a hospital, but it's expensive. There is indeed a hospital. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice water is a good idea. That would take the swelling down, I'm not going to lie. Excellent, I've lost some stamina. Strength check failure. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel a cold coming on. -2 stamina. Fantastic. I've made myself worse. Ah, so we're at the target location. Cool. Now, so this is like the... oh, God, what's the word? Come on, Brian. Conclusion. There we go. This is the conclusion to this mystery. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Now, we've failed this bit, so if we'd have completed the abnormal anatomy quest, side quest, then we'd have had an extra option there, but we don't. Now, because I think I've done that before, I'm not 100% certain. We'll find out in a second. Investigate boiler room. Boiler room. Oh. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. That's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile, something rotten. Check the vent. So this option here, that would probably be available if we'd have done the hospital bit. Hi! You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching. Oh, hello. Hey, Pixie Dust rated with a party of 10 viewers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome everyone. My name is Mike Smith, also known as Prefer Mike. This is World of Horror. We've just concluded one of the first mysteries on this soon-to-be doomed run. We'll get into what the game is very shortly. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detective finds a body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photographs of his target. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. The alarming account of abnormal arms ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery: knowledge is key, plus 30 experience, minus 5 doom, plus 1 reason and stamina, and time passes, plus 1 day. Solved. The old god stirs. Click to reveal its effect. So this is what I was talking about earlier in regards to the old god. Each run, each game has an old god that you're kind of working against and is working against you. And when you complete mysteries, an effect will happen. So this effect, cut off from the outside world. The whole town stops receiving any outside signal. It must be a radio mast failure. Now, I don't know what that is actually, what effect that's actually going to have, so I guess we'll wait and see on that one. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, we'll just wait and see on that one. But again, thank you very much, Pixie Dust, for the raid. I really appreciate it. And yeah, of course, you love World of Horror. Fantastic. I'm a big fan of it myself. I haven't played the recent updates. I've actually not played it in a while, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of thumbing my way through some of the new options and some of the new bits. But I really appreciate you dropping by and bringing some people with you. Thank you. A feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. Cut off from the outside world, the whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be a radio mass failure. That's fine, I think. So I'm going to head home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing here? Take the small key. I wonder what the key is for. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. So let's have a look around. Oh yeah, I forgot I can open cupboards, can't I? I can open curtains as well, can't I? Yeah. I don't know if I want to. I always expect there to be something behind it, to be honest with you. So I'm going to take a bath, and I'm going to take a hot bath if I can. Good. It gives you the explanation of what the hot bath and cold bath does. That's good. Oh, bear with me just 2 seconds. Let me just refresh something just to make sure everything's all right. Oh, no, that's the wrong keyboard. I say the wrong keyboard, that's the wrong thing. So then do that. Excellent stuff. Lovely. Oh no, I've resized the window. Oh, curses. Oh, God. Why did I do that? There we go. Excellent stuff. This is fantastic television, isn't it? And option 3. Go on, option 3, there we go. So, a shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles and my concussion and exposed ribs. What temperature should you set it on? What's this one? This action requires empty bottle item, cold water, extra reason gained, warm water, small XP boost, and hot water, extra stamina gained. So I'm just going to get my my me screen on there. Yeah, I need some stamina. But you only get one. Like, that's not, it's not like, oh, you're healed, if that makes sense. I'm just going to go to the, can I go to the town? Don't think I can go to the hospital without being in a mystery. No, I can't. Okay. You check the mailbox, it's empty, apart from the thing trying to get out of it with incredibly loud noises. So we have to be in a mystery in order to go to the hospital. But I'm going to, I don't want to exit, I just wanted to save it. Oh, it's fine, I'm not going to save it. I don't think there's anything in my storage. Oh good, I don't have a concussion anymore, but I do still have exposed ribs, which looks super bad. Available actions? Nothing. Good, good. Concussion's gone. Yeah, concussion's just gone like that. So, non-professional medical advice, if you get a concussion, have a hot bath, it'll go away. I need to put myself on mute a second, because I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So where were we? Right, so need to do a mystery in order to go to the hospital, which feels a bit weird. Peek through the peephole. Hello, creepy neighbour. Custom mysteries. Oh no. A mysterious TV channel is the latest. Woo, is the latest subject of rumors whispered in Shirakawa. Is it really cursed and supernatural? Who knows? Hey, no worries, Pirate Tester. Thank you very much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. You stay safe and yeah, just continue being fantastic like you are. Let's go do a mystery. Let's go to the mystery machine. I like that when you do a mystery, it gets like loads of little snippets and stuff like that around it. Given that's replacing mystery E in this case, I have no idea if that will actually make progress. Yeah, me either, Quadrillion. Let's go to the Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Oh, actually, I think that one's quite long. The rancid ramen one is quite cool. The Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, that text noise, once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. It's like London. The shambling customers stuff themselves, dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Investigate this mystery. So, watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I mean, if I get anything to go with my branch, I will do, but I'm definitely not getting rid of my baseball bat. That's a good baseball bat. So, mansion, village, forest, seaside, school, hospital. Let's go to the hospital. Let's enter the hospital. Costs doomed to enter, but heals injuries. That's fine. You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you're asked to the office. Move to corridor A. Enter doctor. You still have some time before asked to. So I'm just going to barge in? Like, enter doctor's office, +2 doom. Move to corridor A. I'm just going to go in. That's fine. Emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in town. You finally are asked to the doctor's office. Now, how may I help you today? Additional actions available on the injuries card. Boop. Heal my injury, -2 funds. That's fine. I'll do that. I no longer have exposed ribs. Basically, I assume they've just taken a bit of tarpaulin and just stapled it round the hole in my side. That's what I'm guessing. Anyway. Exit. So now, excuse me, we're going to go to the apartments. And we're going to investigate the apartments. Raining blood. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. People should just not live in this apartment. Calm her down. Success! Charisma check, success. Fantastic. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. Bonus. Resolve this event. So with events like that, you normally only get the chance to do option A or option B, not both. Let's investigate the apartments again. Out of funds. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specialise in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all. He takes a step closer and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. I would like to just move away from this man. Peace of mind, fondest memory, jar of blood. I will give you a piece of my mind. The man smiles, handing you an envelope. You feel like you've made a huge mistake. Plus 5% doom, plus 2 funds. Well, there wasn't an option to tell him to sod off. Otherwise, I'd have told him to sod off. Continue investigating the apartments. Oh, what's hasty aid? Hasty aid. When receiving a combat stamina wound, replace hasty aid with a new random injury. Oh, I see. So they have just stuck tarpaulin on me. Great. Fantastic. Investigate. Struggling artist. Mr. Ooh, your neighbour, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending to his newest story. Share your experiences, let him come up with their own stuff, or what's that picture? What's that picture? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly, you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. Okay. Continue investigating the apartments, because this is taking forever, apparently. Weird preacher. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Saviour? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other end of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other end of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Hang up immediately. Oh. You put down the phone, a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? Minus one reason. It's not going well. Because I'm in the wrong location. That's why it's taking so long. I need to go downtown. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Downtown. Takahashi, you hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything that's going on. What's up, Captain? Notice anything weird recently, or come jog me? Come jog with me. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout tired, but satisfied with yourself. Good. I don't know what that did, but good. Downtown, still, yes, good. You're already here, downtown. Investigate. Just make sure I'm in the right place. Missing girl. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mummy. Luckily, you spot a girl's address on the backpack lying nearby. Let the police handle it. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. I have a sneaking suspicion that was a really bad event. A sneaking suspicion. It's finally your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Our master is coming, and we can bask in its glory. The glitched magician. Lovely. Do not adjust your television sets, folks. This is actually what it's supposed to look like. Let's just load my previous... oh no, so an attack with a baseball bat takes more... takes more thingy. More time. So I'm going to prepare my attack, do a strong attack, and then... Ooh, that, I wonder if that would let me prepare the next attack that I do. I'll just do a regular attack as well, and I'll save that. Launch that. Wallop. Brilliant. You sustained a new injury. Fractured ribs. An old wound reopens. It's not as bad as it was. definitely not as bad as it was. So load my attack sequence and go. Wallop, wallop. Magician saps strength from you. He's only got 4 HP left, so this should kill him. Excellent. You bash magician glitched for -6 health, and you've defeated the magician. Resolve combat. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Investigate downtown again. With my fractured ribs and my bowl of ramen. Towering eyes profit. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. -2 reason, but gain a spell. But Book of Gore. Book of Gore. +3 reason and stamina, and 1 random injury. Right, well, I will not be using that just yet. What's this? Casting this doesn't cost reason, which is good. It costs doom. And forget this spell for +1 reason. Okay, let's just keep that in the bank for now. And now I get to the target location, which is Investigate Lab. With a slick hand, you fill a vial of the soup with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. So now I'm going to go to a lab and have it investigated. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just a vial of ramen soup, because we didn't do the other thing. Partial lab results. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that right. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. I can't talk, apparently. I can't read. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers and from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Good job I'm not having noodles tonight. Rotten report of rancid ramen ending B. We've got 30 experience points, -5 doom, +1 reason and stamina, and we've passed a day. The old god stirs. What's that? The old god stirs. Click here to reveal the effects. Winds of plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff in the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. So that's a trade-off of going to the hospital now. But I do have enough experience to level up, which is pretty cool. So let's just go to my status screen. How do you level up? I've forgotten how to level up. Me. There we go. Level up. So we get new perks when we level up, and we get, I want to say, one stat upgrade. Yeah, I should just read the screen. Choose 1 perk and 1 stat upgrade. Because last time I played this, that explanation wasn't there. So we can re-roll these perks. The perks we've got are Folklore Studies, which is +1 knowledge. Knowledge on various rituals and religion myths. Fast Swimmer, which is faster offensive actions. Oh, I like that one. An Outdoorsman, or Outdoorswoman, or Outdoors Person, I should say. +1 luck, attuned with the natural rhythm of life. I'm going to go with Fast Swimmer. Now you can re-roll these perks for +4% do, but I'm fine with that. What's my status? I'm going to increase my knowledge. Oh no, I'm going to increase my luck, actually. My luck. No, I'm going to go with knowledge. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with luck. I'm gonna go with knowledge, and I'm gonna go with stamina. Oh no, I can only have one. Knowledge. Continue. There we go. So let's go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? I wonder what the key's for. Let's go take a bath. Let's go take a hot bath. An extra health. Let's peek through the peephole again. Lovely. And I'll tell you what, let's watch TV. I haven't watched TV on this new build. I wonder if anything's different. So you can't get any signal from the outside world. What is happening? Oh, right, okay. You don't have any VHS cassettes to watch. Okay, so that means I can't ring anyone either. This phone used to work. I'm going to assume it doesn't work. Choose an action. Well, I can't do anything. Fair dues. So let's go do another mystery. So we've done... Okay, so we've done those two. Let's do the bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. I don't know what ending B is. Hey, BD5M, how are you? I don't know what ending B is, but we'll find out. And I've not played this in so long that I've forgotten how to get ending A and ending C. So we could just stumble upon ending B, but we have a 66% chance of getting an ending we already have. So 66 point something, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. I do remember this one. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. Outstanding. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anyone can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start a conversation. Such technology. Many use them to share files, or to chat about their favourite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumours have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shirakawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Let's investigate the story. Even if the rumoured bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer to connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. Now, I'm going to go for the optional side quest for this, because I think that has something to do with the ending B. I'm not 100% certain. So investigate the forest location twice to complete this quest. So we're going to go for forest suicide. So instead of going to the high school first, we're going to go to the forest. And I'm going to investigate the forest twice. Spooky forest, spooky forest. Small shrine. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. And that's weird music. I can either pray or destroy the shrine. I'm going to pray because it's more respectful. Perception check, success. Kneeling by the shrine, you discover a small piece of paper tucked behind the statue. Plus 5 XP. Even if the rumoured bulletin system's phone number is found. Oh, we've read that already. That's fine. So investigate forest again. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. Yeah, some stuff isn't explained. So that piece of paper behind the shrine, that I won't know what that is. That's just the resolution to that event, basically. So forest note. What does the forest note say? I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Okay. Inspect additional information about the time. ... Ellipses. Okay, so we have that. Is this a thing? No, okay. I can't turn this page. So now I'm going to go back to the actual quest, if that makes sense. Schoolyard. Costume to enter. Recruit allies and learn gossip. But you can recruit different people to be with you as well. And library. Study the current mystery. Doom for spells. And item storage. So just investigate school. With the trail going... Try again. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. So I've got 3 options, only 2 of them I can do. Study issues of local newspapers. It's a waste of time. And the other one needs the paranoia status. I'm going to study the issues of local newspapers. Knowledge check. Success. Ding. Thank you, level up. Near closing time, you stumble upon a curious article on the last page of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name along with the address before getting ready to leave. Minus 3% doom, plus 10 XP. Yes! While the school's library's computers don't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her home. You arrange to meet her at her home in the city. Travel to downtown. Ooh, I have 2 funds. I wonder if I can buy anything. Costume to enter? Fuck it. Backpack experience. Plus 2 experience for each investigated location. Ooh, that's not bad. Plus 1 knowledge. Food and medicine use. Plus 1 dexterity until the end of the current mystery. And a steak knife. Well, I'm already here. I'm going to go for the trinket. Lovely. Can I equip this? Do I need to equip it? Yeah, I can equip it. Okay, so downtown. 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 Old friend. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've seen her last. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Chat or invite for a coffee. I'm poor, so I'm just going to talk to you here. Charisma check. Failure. It's certainly nice to meet an old friend after so many years, but you don't learn anything important. Plus 1 reason. Fine. That's my own fault for buying a compass. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up 1 step at a time. Travel to apartments. Go to apartments. Not wanting to wait for the elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. The twisted corpse. Right, let's leather it. I'm a speedy person now. What the hell? Why can I? Oh god. Oh, it's a ghost. That's why. That's terrible UI. I know. I'm well aware this is thingy. This is indie early access, but that should definitely. Honestly, thought I just saw something in the reflection of my picture. There's a picture on this wall, and I thought I saw something reflected in it. That was really bizarre. Okay, so yeah, that should definitely not be like that at all. So spiritual actions. If we fight a ghost, a spooky ghost, we can go to spiritual actions and we can do clap, part of a ritual, Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 claps, 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. A bow, part of a ritual. Pray, time needed 20. This action requires funds, and sever ties to our world. Time needed baseball bat. Time needed 100 baseball bat deals 4 damage. Sever their ties to our world. Combination of 5 claps and bow. Let's try. Yeah, let's try this. So let's go clap, clap, bow, bow, bow. Go. Launch sequence. Nothing happens. You think you got 3 ritual moves right. Okay. Did it hit me? It bites me. How can a ghost bite you? Let's go and have a look on Google. Wish I was joking. I'm not. If it doesn't pop up immediately, I will try something different. Go away. World of Horror Ritual. Ritual clap bow. Can someone help me out? No, absolutely not. Oh, good lord. Wow, you didn't make that easy, did you? Jeez. So it looks like there's a different ritual for each ghost. So screw that noise. I'm just going to sever ties to this world. Launch. Wallop it. Wallop it. It bites me again. Wallop it twice. Wallop. Wallop. You defeated the Twisted Corpse. You wipe the sweat from your brow and the ghoul juice from your face as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. I thought the TVs weren't working. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Investigate apartments? Yeah, investigate the apartments. Well, I don't know any information about it, do I? So I don't know the number I need or anything. A visitor. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get close to the door and ask what's the matter. Dexterity check. Failure. Before you can open, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbour calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. -2 reason. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos and the staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip into the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Hospital. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. I honestly thought I was going to say you're stopped by a masked man wearing a mask. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Alright, cool. Why not? Luck check. Success. Later, you wake up on a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. You can select one injury status and heal it for free. Status? Fractured ribs. As in... bandage this wound? Cool, I've healed it. Brilliant. Resolve this event. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home in the village in the outskirts of the city. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. What's it? Safe then? Oh, safe. No modifiers to skill checks. Can I change that? No. Okay. Downtown. 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 The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighbourhood. Oh, get lost or needs map. Get lost then. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighbourhood slowly closes behind you. +2 doom. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class in Shirakawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Oh, hello, Deviafish. You missed 1 hour, 18 minutes of stream. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm happy you're here, though. Thank you. Where am I going? Yeah, so investigate. Travel to village. You were already here. Investigating the shrine. Your compass helps you find your way. Hooray! Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Excellent. I have brain damage. Fucking hell. It gets worse. I've had exposed ribs, a concussion, fractured ribs, and now brain damage. -2 knowledge, +10 max reason. +10% max reason. Oh, interesting. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your efforts to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Investigate village. Hilltop Shrine. The trail of an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Take the safe route. Oof, that didn't sound good, did it? Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine mean a new, sinister cult has claimed this location. +5 experience, +2 doom. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow her pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. So we are still investigating the village. Yeah, okay. Lavish dinner. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time, they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meals. It's getting late, and you can't stay for long, but the host asks you if you want to take anything home with you. The steak is to die for, the wine is terrific, or refuse politely. The steak is to die for. I knew you'd like it, the friend says, winking and packaging it up for you. Long pig steak. Oh no. It smells incredible. Long pig. Long. For those who are unaware of the connotation of the term long pig, it's basically human flesh. And you'd like, yeah, okay, cool. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. God, I remember I was just past having to do that when I was growing up. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale and the system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. So, this is the conclusion to this story. Investigate computer. Welcome home. Do you like it? No. It's okay. You don't have to be ready yet. Everyone will wait for you. Continue. Disconnected. Your connection suddenly cuts off. When you attempt to reconnect, you find that the number has been blocked from accessing the bulletin. Dejected, you solemnly pack up the computer and give it back. However, when you arrive back at the computer club, you find a note on the door. See you all soon. I don't think that was the right ending. You soon learn that all members leapt in front of a train holding hands. With little other choice, you sell off the computer, the guilt weighing on you all the while. -3 reason, +5 doom, +3 funds. You find the bulletin's number in the phone book, but when you arrive at the address, you find the place empty. The bulletin was moved. Out of desperation, police begin confiscating modems and banning students from computers. Despite this, the suicides only seem to grow faster. They've spread even further beyond Shirakawa. Your guts twist into knots every time you pass by the computer club's door. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, ending C. +30 experience, +15 experience. Oh, through investigation, +15 experience, so +45 experience there. -5 doom, +1 reason and stamina, and +1 day. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Riots. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Oh, you can see smoke rising as well. Jeez. This gets real heavy real fast, doesn't it? So, let's go back home. It's not making, oh, it is making a noise. Take the key. So we've got a third key. So we've got one more to do. I'm going to take a bath as well. Normal ritual. What's my status like? 18 and 16. I'm actually going to take a cold bath to bring up my reason very slightly. And this is probably an excellent opportunity for me to go and get a drink as well. So I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to mute myself. And I'm going to run a quick ad as well, just to make sure no one's interrupted. So I'll be back ASAP. we go. Sorry I was so long. I grabbed myself a biscuit as well. Decided to make myself a tea instead of a water. Which I solely blame Pirate Tester for. But I love him, so... mouse. There it is. So. We've done the bath. Peephole. Hello. Let's go back to the mystery machine. The sorrowful saga of Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm of his captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they're disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Investigate. So, hooks and nets. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I think we can probably do that now, to be honest with you. Forest. Oh, we've leveled up. Oh, I've completely forgot to level up. Let's level up. Available perks. Art, knowledge, running shoes, and leadership. Art knowledge is +1 perception. You got an eye for art and details. Running shoes is smaller doom penalty for running from combat. Run from combat. And leadership is +1 charisma. Let's go for charisma. And probably... I don't have 4 knowledge. What's happened to... Oh, brain damage. That was right. I've got brain damage, haven't I? Yeah, I've got brain damage. Oops. Well, let's try and boost that up a smidge. Let's go for that. Yeah. Okay, so discard 2 items. Which I think can probably be the forest note. Oh, I can't discard it. Ow. Branch. I can discard that one, and I can discard the stake, but I'm not sure what the stake does. Use +2 stamina, adds new status. No, not doing it. And branch. Discard. So, you find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for a big hunt. Quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Good thinking, Vandal. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumours at the fish market. Investigating downtown. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching for her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? You definitely don't look like a ghost, so let's just bash you in the face with a baseball bat. Prepare my attack, and then strong attack, and then I can do another strong attack as well. Just take the chance, basically. So -6 and -6. Oh, her face came off. Oh no! Something's happened to your face. You've got red on you. Load? No. Ag. Prepare attack, strong attack, strong attack. Launch. Bash. Missed. You've attacked me for damage. I'm not sure which one. It's a good old face-off, says Deviant Fish. Just like in Face-Off, where they took that guy's face off. Bash. Wait, what's this? You've defeated the aspiring model. You've found an item. Lucky earrings. Oh, good. What do the lucky earrings do? Equip, +2 luck. Fantastic. Oh, that means I have to unequip my compass. You don't have time to change equipment. Oh, okay. Resolve combat. I better do now. Lucky earrings. So what does my compass do again? +2 experience for each investigated location. Let's go with the luck for now. Although you braved the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact that Fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Investigate downtown. Oops. Click. Sometimes the first click doesn't do it. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for this past week. I don't. In what context? Where am I? Read occult notes, call the police, do nothing. Read the occult notes. Oh, of course. Knowledge check failure. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. I can't help but feel like that event's maybe in the wrong place. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Travel to mansion. You are already there. Investigating house. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Leave through the other door or search the room. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use one of the items you do find. Broken bottle! The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Ugh. Investigate mansion again. So this might be a slightly late moment to explain this, but one of the reasons we keep going from themed event like the fisherman's wife to random event like Pillar of Doom is because you have to complete a random event in between each themed event. So each story event you have to do. So let's say the fisherman one, we got to the fishing village, then had to do a random event. That random event was fight something. We then had to do a story event. We then got to do a story event. And then we had to do a random event and then got to do a story event. So it's kind of like that. But the random events are very random, like that double-headed one where it said you can't help but wonder who's been making your food for the last week. In what context? Like sometimes it'll just throw out random things. But again, it's an indie game. It's in development at the moment, so you gotta suspend your disbelief every now and then. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. This is going to be knowledge, and I'm going to fail. Touch the stone. Dexterity check, success. When your fingers touch the stone, the symbols disappear. That's a good thing, right? Plus 10 XP. So, story section. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Not reporting the dead wife? No? No? Ooh, hardware shop. I'm not sure this is... Oh no, I think this has been here. So we're at the seaside. Hardware shop. It costs Doom to enter. I'm going to go in. 53 Doom. Carpenter's hammer. A monkey wrench, a crowbar, and a flashlight. Ooh, a flashlight. But I already have a backpack as well, so this would be slot A. So I'm looking for something better than a baseball bat. How good is my baseball bat? My baseball bat, damage 4, speed 95, chance to hit 80. So 4, 95, 80. 4, 75, 40. 5, 80, 60. 4, 95, 70. Nothing's really as good as my baseball bat, I gotta be honest. Exit without buying anything. Investigate the seaside. Bad feeling. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Okay. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturbs you. Now ready? Investigate seaside. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, like that giant eye on the wall behind you. +4 doom. After a slow interrogation, the man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Cool. Investigate again. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. I've gained a curse. Cursed signs. What's cursed signs? Casting spells raises doom. Excellent, because casting spells already costs doom. Charred skin forms weird signs. God, what was the... Oh yeah, no, it actually has on my character as well, on the right hand side. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. The conclusion. The beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. What's happened there? Why have I not got another option? You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out any figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbour. You are terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. Ace. That's ending A. I've got ending A apparently. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Although some claim they see strange beings come into the ports at night. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Plus 45 experience, -5 doom, +1 reason, +1 stamina, and +1 day. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal the effects. Roads closed. Roads leading out of town are closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. So we've got 4 keys. 4 candles. That's what we've got. In the mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing there? Let's just go for a bath. Let's check my status. Yeah, warm. Good. And now I think that's probably it, to be honest with you. Have a quick sneaky peek through the peephole. Yep, good. Yeah, that's probably it, to be honest with you. I think we have all 4 keys. Like I said, there's normally 5, and there is kind of one here, but I don't Really think I need to do that. So, because one of the things is unlocked, one of the locks on the lighthouse is unlocked. So let's go back to the lighthouse. Let's, no, we're not starting a mystery. Go back to the town screen. Let's go to the lighthouse. I'm quite impressed that it's gotten this far. Given how battered my character got in the first mystery, I'm very impressed that it got this far. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. I don't think this bit's going to go well though, but we never know. Enter lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. So, unlock padlock D. Ching! Unlock padlock C. Ding! Unlock padlock B. Ding! Unlock padlock A. Ding! Enter the lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. So we have three options: access our storage, rest a bit for +2 doom, or start climbing. I'm going to rest a bit and see what that does. I got 15 strength and 17 reason. So no, 16 and 18. I'm going to do that a couple more times. There we go. And that's, I'll be honest, that's probably as good as I'm going to get. Start climbing. Climbing the stairs. The Veil of Darkness. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. I knew I should have brought that bloody torch. Start climbing. You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Continue climbing. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all of the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one. I think it was... no, it wasn't the arms one, was it? It's the rancid ramen. Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping of the case you seem to remember. Underneath it, there is a tiny button. When you press it, with a buzz, the gate opens. Continue climbing. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to the hole outside, to the hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Oh, lovely. Find a switch. Dexterity check success. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. This took a real sore turn. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking your photo. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. Was it the Twisted Corpse, the Aspiring Model, the Magician, or the Apartment Stalker? Ooh. This is a good question. I don't think it was the Twisted Corpse. I wanted to say Apartment Stalker, but I can't. I think that might have been the first. Yeah, so the Apartment Stalker was the first one. The Aspiring Model was. We've just done the Aspiring Model. The magician is... ooh. Ooh. The Twisted Corpse was part of the bulletin board mission, and the magician, I can't remember where the magician was. I'm going to go with magician because the bulletin board mission was the third one, which makes me think that I will have fought something between the first enemy and that one. Correct answer. You rip the photo. Underneath, it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Climbing the staircase. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Grab the metal rods, I guess. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods. Electricity flows through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Oh good. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I don't know. Did I? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Click on the telescope. Oh fuck. Shit. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. I honestly didn't think we were going to do that. Genuinely did not. I thought that was a doomed run. I even said it at the start. You survived. Level 3. Difficult level skeptic. Excellent. In this run, you managed to solve 4 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 7 new events. You encountered 4 new enemies and unlocked 2 new achievements. GG, everyone. GG. This is the splash screen, by the way. I love the dead pixel up there. That's real annoying. There we go. World of Horror. Ace. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? What's extra? Oh, lovely. Events Codex. Can I see the achievements? What achievements did I get? Oh, I've got quite a few. I've got defeat an enemy with a baseball bat, meet a school wraith haunting the corridor, change the date and stop the curse. Fair enough. Complete a playthrough without resting. Fair enough. Deviantfish says, when is release? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. You can purchase it, like right now. You can purchase it on both Steam and GOG. This is the GOG version, so you can absolutely purchase it. But it is obviously in. I want to say early access. It's not early access, but it's early access. So I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Let me just have a quick. Ugh. Let me do the thing. Come here. GOG. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. I can't see the store page, I don't think. Let's go to the Steam. Let's go to the World of Horror. And let's go to the store page. Yeah, it's early access. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's no actual there's no release date for it, as far as I'm aware. Quadralian says the developer sadly has a tendency to disappear off for months at a time and unexpectedly coming out with an update sometimes. Ah, I see. A binge dev. Got it. Defeat Dream Devourer without killing a single patient. Cool. I didn't even realise I'd done that. We're going to play through using the World of Horror backstory. Done more than I thought. Endings Encyclopedia. Oh yeah, reason loss. You end up in an asylum if you lose all your reason. Earth devoured, so I must have lost one of them. Perished in a hecatomb. I don't remember that one at all. Mouth slit. That's delightful. And survived generic. Survived generic. Brilliant. Let's go back to the menu. New story. So what have we got? We've got, that was extracurricular activity. Ah, yes. This is the combat thing I was talking about. So this combat. So last stand. Starting new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina or reason. But you can drop to -5 in combat. This option will allow you to rethink your strategy, forget spells, or use a healing item. Or, as I just done, punch your mouse. And sudden death dropping below 1 stamina reason will kill you immediately, just like in real life. That's my preferred. What have we got? Oh lord. What am I on? Excellent, I'm on easy. That was easy. Get the full gameplay experience with a selection of tiny changes to make the dreadful town of Shirakawa a more hospitable place. World of Horror Initiate. Something weird is happening here, but I'm sure that together we can deal with it. Cultist. Oh no, I'm on Cultist. Oh no, I'm not on Cultist. This option will prepare the standard Skeptic playthrough for you, so that's a standard playthrough. Okay. And World of Horror True Believer. We can't save everyone, but we have to try. And World of Horror is your harbinger of doom. This place is doomed. Flee while you still can. And Timeline, standard or occult capital of Japan. That's interesting. That's new. Timeline choice determines changes in mysteries and their endings. Every year, our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. Interesting. Halloween 2020. The Halloween that never happened. Ooh, challenges. Oh no. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder, what could it mean? Carry on. Just random seed challenges. Got it. Going cold turkey. I think I've chosen the worst time to quit. Difficulty. Special rule. Automatically discard all acquired cigarettes. Start with a bottle of water instead. Don't you see that person following me? Difficulty cultist. Difficulty cultist. Okay, cool. So there's different like standalone challenge modes. Wow, that was loud. The supposed curse of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. All God's rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Backstory, World of Horror. So this, we are now a new character. Yeah, that was a little loud, wasn't it? That was a little intense, I'm not gonna lie. My home. It's empty. Not my home, I mean my thingy. Start with a bottle of water instead. Bottle of water. What does a bottle of water do? +1 stamina. Good. What mysteries we got? So we got 5 mysteries. Pew. We have the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. I haven't done any of that. It's got 5 endings. Bloody hell. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Horrible history of household hell. Bizarre Briut of a blood-curdling botanist. And the brief bloody of a beckoning bulletin. Fantastic. Bottle of water. Yes, Deviantfish, that is exactly how I say bottle of water. I'm British, I don't pronounce T's at all, and they're just dead to me. I drink enough tea that it disables my ability to say tea. So I say bottle. Light switch. Weird, nothing happens. Cool. Oh, I've got an empty bottle. Where did I get the empty bottle from? Oh, it was in the cupboard. Nice. Oh, no costumes this person has. They have suitably cool anime costumes. So we've got a thug jacket, bar brawl, mafia, samurai, and a t-shirt. I quite like the t-shirt one, to be honest. Let's go. Right, I'm going to do one more mystery, I think, and then probably call it a night, because I need some food. In fact, I might order some food. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to order some food while I do this. I'm going to go for one I've not done. I'm going to the Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. There's one thing everyone in school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all these missing people? You should investigate downtown next. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this side quest. Seaside. Investigate seaside. How many funds do I have? Let's go to the hardware shop. Let's buy a weapon. A can of acid? Bloody hell. Flashlight, shovel. Nice. Two-handed. Nice. I like it. Equip it. Now go back there and investigate downtown. Oh no, I meant to investigate the seaside, didn't I? I'll do it in a minute. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighbourhood. Let's just double check something actually. Yeah, of course, Domino's is open. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighbourhood. Get lost. +2 doom. Cool. Asking around the neighbourhood, you got some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. So that's me going to the school, but I'm going to the seaside first and investigate the seaside. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Ithotu, let's go with that. Ithotu is coming, and now you know the date. +3 doom, +10 experience. Ithotu. After a long night without much sleep, you decide to go for a ride along the coast to clear your head. But it's hard not to think about the night that started everything. Behind this same wheel, driving like hell after watching your brother's arms get slaughtered and not doing a damn thing to save them. You were a coward. +5 experience, -1 reason. But not anymore. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Investigate the school. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind a door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Light the candles, pick up the book, study the writing on the blackboard. Study the writing on the blackboard. You decipher the occult instructions and let the forbidden knowledge fill your brain. -2 reason, -2 stamina, +1 spell. What spells have I got? Abolish. What's abolish do? Lowers eldritch enemy damage by 1. Nice. All missing girls are apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Enter! Slowly, you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Check the icy coast, give up, or move towards the pyramid. Strength check, success. The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Plus 30 experience, minus 3 reason. Resolve this event. Great, I just went to a non-dimensional space. And I've also got N withdrawal. Oh, nicotine withdrawal. Got nicotine withdrawal. All combat actions are slower. Bloody hell. And frostbite. Minus 2 strength. Okay, so I'm going to lose my fingers. Great. Travel to morbid school. What? You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. You can't investigate your home. Travel there. Okay. So I'm doing this and also trying to order pizza at the same time. What do I want? A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Minus 1 stamina, minus 1 reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Whoops. Go downtown. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mummy. Luckily, you spot a girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. So last time I let the police handle it and she disappeared. This time I'm going to take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take you from here. Plus 10 experience, minus 2 stamina. That wasn't as bad as I thought that would be, actually. I thought she killed me last time I played it. Or one of the last times I played it. Ooh, so I'm thinking sweet corn, mushrooms, onions, and peppers. I'm not the biggest fan of meat on pizza. Occasionally pepperoni, but otherwise no. And obviously pineapple. I mean, that's just standard. I'm going to lose subscribers for that, and I don't care. I will die on that hill. Investigate downtown. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? So, I don't know if I have anything equipped. Oh, yes, of course I do. I have my massive shovel, don't I? So I'm going to beat it to death with a shovel. I'm going to prepare my attack, and then I'm going to do a big swing. How much does that cost? 192? Are you joking? We'll just do a normal attack then. Launch. Bosh, minus 7 health. It's like Face Off, where they took their face off. Let's do a normal big attack. I missed, damn it. Oh no, this isn't good, is it? She scratches me. I'm nearly dead. Shit. This is how this can go. Oh wait, I've got a bottle of water over there. Drink the water. Yay. Get a whole 1 stamina back. Do that, then do that. Then do that. Then do that. Launch. Oh. That's how easy that's how easy this can turn around. Resisting the unknown horror is taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries, alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. Well, that is unfortunate. That is how quickly that can turn, unfortunately. So, let's click. You've perished. Cause of death, stamina loss. Oh, chosen challenge, going cold turkey. So that's basically playing the aspiring model combined with Itho2 is incredibly painful, says Quadralian. Yes. Yes, I was stabbed to death in the face. But, I mean, firstly, Ithulu, or Ithu2, I keep wanting to call it Cthulhu, it's not. Itho2 gets to have a nice holiday here in our reality. And secondly, that aspiring model has a new face. And he's not a bad-looking lad, is our character. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, that's how easy that game can turn on you. Which is why, when I thought last time... let me skip this, because this sounds real... It's a real dumb splash screen, I'm not going to lie. The splash screen itself is brilliant, but the constant drumming is just really bad, especially for streams. So yeah, that's why I thought with the previous one, I was definitely screwed when I started taking quite a lot of damage in like the first fight. But that's going to be me for tonight. I'm going to head up on out of here. I've got an early start in the morning, and I'm going to wait for my pizza to arrive, have some nom-noms, and then go to bed. So I don't know when my next stream will be. I would like to say tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm honestly not sure, because I've got a busy day tomorrow. If not, maybe Friday, or possibly the weekend. I'm not sure. I can't remember what we've got this weekend, but I'll let you know. I'm also considering setting up a Discord server, because apparently it's just easier to inform people who want to know about streams going live on Discord than it is posting on social media and just, you know, throwing a message in a bottle in an ocean made out of messages and bottles. So I might do that at some point this week, who knows. But thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. I did not think I was going to play World of Horror tonight. I certainly did not think I was going to stream. I thought I was too tired, but the second I started and the second you guys started chatting, I was well up for it. So I really love it. Yeah, like I said, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, take regular breaks, hydrate, all that jazz, and I will see you next time. For now, see you later.